Good evening. My name is Julio Hernandez. I'm a Greenville Technical College Northwest Campus Director. At Greenville Technical College, we believe that it's very important that our entire community have access to education as much as possible and provide them the tools to be successful, because we really believe that when we do that, it's going to drive personal and economic growth here in our community and in South Carolina. And so we want to ensure that our entire community has access to education, our veteran population, our traditional students, our non-traditional students, and including our growing DACA population. That's right, DACA, D-A-C-A, Deferred Action Childhood Arrival. These are young people that were brought to the United States before their 16th birthday, in many cases at age 1. They started at elementary here with us, elementary schools, went to middle school, high school, and some have graduated. These young people can work here and can go to school anywhere, but because of their residency, can't qualify for any federal funding, any state funding, or in some states they can provide state funding, but here in South Carolina, not necessarily. Some states provide in-state tuition. In South Carolina, they don't provide they provide out-of-state tuition. We charge out-of-state tuition. And one more thing. A lot of our young people here in South Carolina are not able to get these professional licenses such as cosmetology or nursing or massage therapy. So it's no surprise that sometimes when I go to a school such as Wade Hampton High School and I talk to a junior he was in junior in April. He speaks 3 languages, German, Spanish, and English. He has engineering class, calculus class. These are all college classes his junior year. And when I look at his report card, his lowest grade is no lower than a 97. And he's concerned that he won't be able to go to college next year, and we'll keep on talking. Or with a young lady at Hillcrest High School when she graduated this past year, she cried at graduation because she wants to be a nurse. She's bilingual, but even if the parents can pay out of pocket, that out-of-state tuition is pretty high. And of course, she can't get the license, even if she had all the money in the world. My job is not to depress you either. There's a lot of good things going on in South Carolina. Greenville Technical College is very innovative, and through the collaboration that we have with Greenville County Schools, great leader, and Hispanic Alliance, and a lot of nonprofit organizations. What we do, we provide through Lunch and Learns, where we go into the high schools and we have conversations with these young people and say, okay, we know that you want to be a trained workforce here in South Carolina. We know that you want to contribute here in South Carolina. Well, these are some of the fields or programs that maybe you can qualify. And let's go take another step further. Let's look at some of the federal funding out there that's available for you, some national scholarships in particular, or we start looking at a lot of the local scholarships. So we're trying to create access and success. And as a result, 2 years ago at Greenville Technical College, when it came to our Hispanic community, we had 3%, and while Greenville County had 9%. 2 years later now, Greenville Technical College has 8% Hispanic students in higher education. So as it's been said, never doubt a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens that want to change the world, because in the end, that's all that it has. So we encourage you to collaborate with Greenville Technical College and a lot of universities as we all together take ownership of our community success.